Welcome to this ToolHound Learning Center video on using quick and advanced filters when reporting. We'll look at the differences between quick and advanced filters, and we'll walk through examples of each type of filter and using them together. Quick filters vary depending on the selected report. It's a limited list of the most frequently filtered against fields for that specific report, and they offer a fixed comparison, usually an exact match or a greater than or less than in the case of a date, and they are configured on the fly when the report is run. Advanced filters offer a much wider range of fields that you can select from, and you have more comparisons available, including contains, is null, does not contain, etc. You can create complex conditions, and these conditions can be saved for later reuse. Both quick filters and advanced filters can be used together. The issues report is the most commonly used report, and it has the widest range of quick filters. Let's take a look at some examples. We'll start by launching the issues report, and once it's displayed, we'll see the filter page has multiple fields that we can select from. In this first example, let's filter for a specific entity or personnel only. So we'll type the name and click preview. And we see on the resulting report that only the tools issued out to Quentin are displayed on the report. Let's go back and try another example, clearing the filters, and we will do for the main tool crib an overdue issues report. So we'll filter for the stocking point and set the due date to be October 31st and click preview. Now the report shows all individuals and all the tools that are out that are considered overdue by the 31st of October. Let's look at the serialized inventory report using single and compound conditions, including relative dates, to target information. In this example, we're going to report on all inventory that we've received this year. So we'll launch the serialized inventory report, go to the Advanced Filter tab, and then we are going to look for the received date for the item. There's the received date, and we're going to set that to be greater than or equal to the first of the year for this year, and preview the report. The report isn't giving me quite the amount of information I'm expecting. I know that I purchased more inventory than this year. So let's go back and view a serialized item, but we're using the received date from the purchasing. Let's use the created date instead. So we'll go back to our advanced filter, scroll back down to the item, and select the created date. And just to make things extra interesting, let's set this equal to be the relative date of this year. We'll preview the report again. Now we have nearly double the amount of information. We know for sure that we've caught everything that was received this year. We're going to build on the last filter that we created to further narrow down the report to only include the inventory that we're managing on behalf of the fire hall that has a purchase cost of over $1,000. The first step is to go back to the Advanced Filters page and click plus to add a new condition. The AND connector is there, meaning it must be both conditions, and we'll first select the department contains fire, and let's preview that to make sure it gives us what we're looking for. And yes, that gives us several items, but we don't have the condition yet for the purchase cost. So let's go back to the Advanced Filter tab, click plus again. The connector is AND, so that it must meet all three conditions that we have entered. And now we will find the cost for the individual item, and we'll set the comparison to be greater than or equal to, and the purchase cost is $1,000. We'll preview the report, and that has successfully narrowed it down to one single item that is managed by the that we're managing for the fire hall, where the cost is greater than $1,000. Next, we'll look at creating and reusing a filter for the serialized inventory report. We want to filter for serialized inventory that falls into one of two categories. So we'll run the serialized inventory report, but the only option is category contains. We have to use an advanced filter. So we'll select the category contains safe for the safety category. Then we'll click plus at the end of the row, and we're given two options, and or. And means both, or means either, so we'll select or. We'll add the second condition for category contains PPE. We'll now click Save at the top right and give this a name, Safety or PPE, and click OK, so it's available for next time. Now the next time we run the serialized inventory report, all we have to do is go to the Advanced Filter tab, and from the Save Filter list, select the one that we created previously and click Preview. All the inventory is there. Let's build on what we've learned so far. We're going to combine quick filters with a saved filter that we're going to reuse on the Issues by Part report. The Issues by Part report is a roll-up of transaction activity by part number within a specific date range. In this case, we're going to use it to get a snapshot of the activity for our vehicles and trucks over $3,000 within our busiest period. We start by setting the date range of April to October. On the Advanced Filters tab, we select the saved filter, Trucks and Vehicles over $3,000, which has a filter for the last cost, as well as an OR filter for the category. When we preview the report, we can see a roll-up of the activity for all inventory matching the conditions that we selected. Thanks for watching this ToolHound Learning Center video. For any questions, please contact our technical support team. And remember, subscribe and hit the notification bell.